Live from New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA.
All right, ready to go?
For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off a good outing against the Pacers in Indiana. And they barely squeak by with that one, edging out by just 1 point. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Will Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Gallinari in at the small forward. No one near him. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And now, in transition, it's a Flalo. Here we go. Rodriguez outside. They get it again. Lopez. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Moutier with the basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, a bit ago Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Passes to Porzingis. From outside the arc, and the shot is good. Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the right side. And stolen by Afflalo. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And that one's good. Free. Rodriguez has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Porzingis. Lets the three fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fareed's got 6. New York leading by 3. Anthony, the pass to Rodriguez. Anthony against Gallinari. Here's Afflalo. Gallinari with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Moutier with the ball. Now guarded by Afflalo. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That is his first foul of the game.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Robin Lopez. And a wide open look for Freak. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Afflalo as he lays it in.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Moutier. It's blocked. Afflalo against Gallinari. Afflalo dishes to Freak. Wasted no time on that one. Rodriguez has got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's the screen. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy.
Bez, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Porzingis comes in for Smith. Langston Galloway's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Harris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Barton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana, and that one's good. The Knicks leading by 6. Freak kicks to Galloway. Over to the wing. Porzingis passes to Galloway. Freak dishes to Carmelo. 6 to shoot. Here's Rodriguez. And that one goes long. The Nuggets trail by 6. And Gallinari kicks to Harris. Screen by Fareed. Pass to Barton. Gallinari against Anthony. Lets it go from the wing. The Knicks pull it in. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, Greg, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors wasn't happy with how he played. He had 6 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. One of the concerns of the coaching staff is that this isn't an isolated incident. Now, with a growing number of week games, he says he's ready for a turnaround right here, right now. We'll see if he does just that, Kevin.
Good work as always, Doris. Thank you. Well, we haven't seen too many games, guys, like that out of him before.
And you know what? I'm thinking we'll see a different guy here tonight. Hard to imagine he'd have back-to-back bad games.
Yep, forget about back-to-back bad games on an individual basis. What he really wants to avoid are back-to-back losses.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Laverne, he's checked in for Nurkic. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Knicks making a change here. And so that's the end of the first half.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
The second half just about to get going here.
Really an excellent.
Rodriguez is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. The Knicks leading by 5. Galloway and Melo filling out the wings. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good from Freak. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Moutier, covered by Rodriguez. Fareed the pass to Barton. The dish to Moutier. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Anthony. New York moving it around. Right wing. Passes it to Porzingis. Feeds it to Galloway. Kicks it to Lopez. New York, no good that time either.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Dishes to Barton. Doubled by Rodriguez. Screen by Fareed. Takes it from 10. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 7. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Anthony. That's now 8 points for Freak.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Gallinari against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Now, here is Gallinari. He has 6.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Freak dishes to Galloway. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Denver grabs the miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Picked away. Here we go, all alone. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight.
Here's Anthony. So on the floor for Denver, Wilson Chandler out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Harris. Then there's Gallinari. Anthony kicks to Rodriguez. A follow the pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Freak. The Nuggets trail by 14. Harris dishes to Gallinari. And he gets the bucket. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Anthony kicks to Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Thomas comes in for Anthony. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Langston Galloway. And so here is New York. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Freaks it to Bazemore. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Teletovic grabs the board. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. No problems knocking that one down. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.